Hello, welcome back to another video of FTL, Fat Yellow Fellow. We're going to be diving in where we left off last time. So last time we ended off at the end of the sector, if I can go right, and we were going to go to the next sector. And I asked in the comments if you wanted to go to either the Mantis sector or the Mantis sector, and it looks like none of you commented on a video, so I want to say we're going to go to the bottom Mantis one, because, I mean, why not? So let's walk. Oh yeah, we have 2 burst lasers, a hull laser, 1, and an Artemis. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Right. The one thing about the Mantis is that they're good at combat, so you will find more boarding parties. So you have to have a strong crew or lots of crew. Or if you can just vent them, you can just open the doors like that. And open those doors and just vent them out to space and make them die through asphyxiation. I'm going to start by going down the way. I'm just going to jump about around here. Let's go there. Ooh, Auto Scout. Right, you find an automated Rebel Scout floating near the speaker. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Do I decide to download, so I can download stuff? But it probably will activate, or I could just strip it and get some scrap. I'll fight him and give him battle. Oh! You're able to pull all of the ship's data out about the sector. Your map has been updated, and I've also got some fuels, extra, more scrap and drone parts, and I've got fuel actually. So I ended up gaining more. That's something to know. Right. So I'm going to go to the store but down here and maybe hit a few of these distress beacons. Because I got some scrap and I work with myself and stuff. Identifying a Mantis trading post ahead, you signal up so that your approach won't be taken as a threat. The leader hails you. Do you have scrap? Quickly, come dock before the warriors see you. Right, so they have drone control and a troop, so I'm not going to get crew teleporter. I've got fuel galore, plenty of missiles, don't use drone parts, and I reckon I'm going to keep this. Or, I want to keep the missile because they can go through, they can go through all shields, so that could be pretty good when it comes to the flagship. I don't think this split in front. What's this stuff? I think that's enough. And I will upgrade my ship. Let's see, so if I get an extra bar, I can bring the burst laser online. I'm gonna do that. I want to bring the burst laser online instead. But I can't. So I need 25 more scrap. Okay, let's go shoot some baddies. At this point you almost expect a fight with the Mantis, but this beacon appears to be entirely devoid of other ships. You take the time to catch your breath and double check the ship's systems. I'm just gonna go on ahead, I could not care less about waiting about. Distress signal, what do we have? You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virtually. They're setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. I think I've done one of these before and I've lost a crew member. I'm going to move on because there's other places that I can go to. Unfortunately, your mission is too important and not willing to risk your crew. You prepare to move on. I'm going to go here. As you arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt, and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between two large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. Do I dislodge the ship, or destroy it and loot the ship? Let's dislodge it. You fire a few volleys into the rock and it starts to shudder and break apart. Without shields, the pirate ship takes a beating, but eventually pulls free. They thank you for your assistance. Ooh, that's come with a nice bounty or scrap. And click, click. Goodbye, missile. We have dual burst lasers. Ha 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 ha. That'll be fun. The ship, just imagine that. In fact, don't even have to manage it. Let's challenge someone to a fight. There's someone in the next sector. Yeah. Do I have... I'll jump here. Oh, calculus or something. Mantis. Do I risk having a board? Yeah, these ships have boarding rooms. There's a 10. Oh, no, they found you. Never mind. Well, we don't have any boarding stuff, so can't for it. Let's just reset it. So burst laser 1, go for weapon. Burst laser 2, shield, and I'll leave the hull laser as a... Wait a minute. I think the hull laser takes longer, so I can just preset it to that route there. Let's try. Pop, 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 pop. Hull laser! Pop, pop. Destroy. You want the volley. That's pretty impressive. And we get a bit more scrap. Continue. Let's see, what do I want to upgrade next? I might start upgrading the shields. If I get 50 scrap, plus another... If I get 100 scrap, I'll upgrade to shield 2. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna pretend I just jump here and then go to the store. In fact, I wanna go to the store. Oh, auto scout. They're gonna be easy. They don't even have shields. But they do have FTL, so I'll just wait. That's all that we have to do, just wait. God. Oh, but they stuck an ion. They had an ion cannon that just kind of destroyed my shield. Well, shield's offline. Well, the good thing is they don't know my position. I'd be sitting quite nicely. I have enough time. Let's go to the store and see if I want to sell or buy anything. Uncertain about what you'll discover this beacon, you scan the surroundings and detect several warnings on wideband channels, discouraging any violence in protected trade space. Perhaps you can find some wares nearby. Ooh, heavy laser pike beam. So these pike beams, if I say I sell my missile and buy a pike beam, I can... Basically, if I destroy the shields, I can deploy that and they'll just stick a heavy... That'll take out multiple rooms. Or do I reckon I don't have enough of that, and I probably won't. I'm not sure if it's worth buying the automated reload. I don't have enough for the weapon pre-igniter. That could be quite good. If he had cloak and paired it with the cloaked weapons, that could be a good duo. Don't have any drones. Let's see, heavy laser takes 1, so I can just swap that out immediately for the missile. And it does twice the burst of damage. And do I or do I not? Because I can kill a ship instantly, but I get through shields immediately with that, so I can just, so with the bigger ships I can kill them with the pike beam, assuming that I can, actually afford the extra bar shield, because it's like 95, it's like 1995 just for an extra shield. And the fire beam, I'm not going to do anything with that, because that's more to kill crews than anything. Yeah, I think my loadout's pretty fine, so I'll just continue on. Rebel. Ooh, Rebel. Burst laser. One, you're going for shields, you go for drones, and you're going to smack them. Quite frankly, I've got all the, I'm just going to leave it. And I don't think I do quite enough damage for this to be over. In fact, no, that does the 4 damage each, and then each of those 9 damage per volley if everything hits. You're gonna go there, and you're gonna go there. Just end the fight now. They can't get away and warn anyone. Oh? Burst Laser Mark 1. So the Burst Laser Mark 1, that just fires 2 shots instead of 3, so it's basically a late Burst 2, except fires less. Let's see if I were to... I'm gonna have to go to another store if I want to sell it. Alright. Explore the extra field. Oh, there's a fire! Jill, get in there. Start firing. I'll just leave, okay. Never mind, King, get your ass over here. I'm gonna need you to get through to the med bay. Quickly, before it spreads. Okay, so it's fine. Zimu, get back in, go back in there and just repair everything. And... Nearly. King, can you go and just get your health up? Return to stations. Right. So, we can now go to rock-controlled, so I think that's fine. Or we can go to Zoltan homeworld. So, Zoltans, they give you 1 energy for each room. So, say I had a Zoltan in my weapons mate, they'd give me an extra power, so I could just click, you'd have 1 yellow bar and a green bar, so it means I can use less energy. Could potentially pick up a Zoltan. Or, if I go to the rock sector, I can get more scrap, because there'll be more people to fight. But if you go to the Zoltan homeworlds, it means that you have more options, because the rock world, if I go there, I pretty much just, half of the map is now unavailable. So, I think I'll end the video here, and I want to ask you guys in the comments, please, can you tell me, which place should I go to? This is that yellow fellow, out.